This didn't happen by accident. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Out here in the yard, and today I want to give you my top must-have mods for the Gen 6 Camaro SS 1LE. If you're new to the channel, this is my 2019 Chevy Camaro 1SS 1LE. It is a manual transmission car. I've had it for just over 4 years, and I put 40 some odd thousand miles on it during that time. So number one on the list, we'll just go ahead and get right into it. On the exterior, ZL1 1LE side skirts. I think every Gen 6 car from base model to ZL1 should have had these from the factory. Without them, the styling just kind of falls off on the bottom of the car under the door, kind of looks unfinished. But this is what the finish was right here. They knew what was going on. Ties right into that front splitter if it's a 1LE package car. Really makes the car look track focused and aggressive, and that's right up my alley. Number two, a good set of springs. I've got the Eibach Pro Kit springs on this car. It's lowered at about 3/4 of an inch, and SS 1LEs are a little lower than the regular SS, but they still have some good fender gap, kind of makes it like a rally car, and this was the fix to that. Lowered it just enough. Don't have any problems with scrubbing. I don't really bottom out on anything. I do have to be careful with the splitter. There are some parking curbs that I've checked, and I will definitely bust the front end off the car if I'm not paying attention. And I am careful pulling in and out of places that kind of have any kind of steep incline or decline, just to make sure I'm not going to bottom the car out. Didn't make the ride overly firm. It doesn't ride harsh, but it did firm it up some. Better body control in the corners, but it's not super stiff. Rides great on the highway over bumps, and really handles itself well in the corners with that addition. Number three, let's just get under the hood to everybody's favorite part. And if you're new to the channel, I do have a heads cam package on this car, but let's talk about a stock motor car. So number one, or number three would be air induction setup. Even if you just do a cold air intake, you're going to notice it. The sound, you may not pick up a whole lot of performance from just a cold air intake, but you will pick up a little bit. But the sound is going to be where it's at. You're going to have a lot more induction noise in the car. You can get rid of that sound tube ordeal, and just have a great setup there. But I would suggest, even if you're going to leave it stock motor, cold air intake, LT5 throttle body, and a ported LT2 intake manifold, you'll have a great setup that you won't have to worry about. It's going to sound great. It's going to perform great. And let's go add number four into that. Headers and exhaust, and an E85 or a flex sensor. Just all your bolt-ons. These cars need a set of headers and a good exhaust. Chevy put a decent cam in them from factory, and they sound rumbly. And back when my car just had the headers and exhaust, I had several people ask me if the car had an aftermarket cam in it just from the sound. That they sound great. This car has the MPP muffler from factory, so I've left it on there. So I've got Speed Engineering long tube headers and a 3/4 exhaust, and I have the valve to open or close there. Sounds good. With the valve open, it's a little higher pitch. So if you got a set of Corsas or a Stainless Works or something like that, they tend to be a little deeper toned. And if you don't have the MPP option, get a complete exhaust all the way to the tips. You're going to love how it sounds. It's going to make your driving experience that much better. And sometimes having a louder car makes it feel faster, you know. So you get all your bolt-ons and get it tuned, and it's really going to wake the car up. If you have an automatic, I would suggest getting your transmission tuned as well. It's going to firm up those shift points and maybe speed them up a little bit, and especially these cars with a 10-speed, really going to be a lot of fun. Number five, and the biggest thing I've ever done, and the most fun I've had and the most joy I've gotten out of any mods that I've ever done to any vehicle, heads cam package. That's it right there. I would suggest doing the heads at the same time, because you're probably going to find that if you just did the cam, that you're going to want more later, and you got to pull the car back apart to get the heads off to get them ported. But I would suggest doing it all at once, and there's nothing that sounds like a Chevy with a nice cam in it. You heard it in the start of the video. Nothing sounds like that. You can't get that out of any of the new Fords. The Mopars kind of have a little chop to them, but nothing sounds like a Chevy with a cam in it. Best sounding V8 made in America right there. Great car. That's my must-have mod list right there. I want to know what y'all would add to or take away from that list in the comments. If you're into this kind of stuff, you want to talk performance cars, Camaros, going out fast and having fun and listen to some chop, don't forget to subscribe. Hope to see y'all in the next one. Later.